in 3, 2, 1, Reefscape.
Yeah, autonomous period lasts for the first 50 seconds, completely autonomous and pre-programmed. All those teams moving off those starting lines, both of them would have got that autonomous ranking point, but all that doesn't matter as teams hope to score as many points as possible. 15-1 to 461, fighting for that coral human player station. Blue Alliance able to score a couple there at the top part of the reef, bringing that into their favor for the 6th Alliance. 31-76 purple precision, removing that algae out of the way. Like we heard Carl mention earlier, that coral cannot be contacting any of the algae or supported by it at the end of the match, or those coral don't count for your score. 234 Cyber Blue Indianapolis-based teams picking up a coral from their human player station. Once teams exhaust all the coral that's available in the field of play, the only way to bring more in is through that human player station, which each alliance has 2 of. 461, Westside Boiler Invasion, West Lafayette's very own, continuing to make their cycle times as short as possible, opening up all those additional scoring opportunities each time they bring that coral piece over. 4926 Galactech is going with a 3D printed mechanism. I'm sure a lot of CAD design went into the parameterization of that as teams consider what they're looking for in the match. Team 447, Team Roboto sneaking over to the far side of the field. They're now going to apply that bumper-on-bumper pressure, which the rest will be keeping a quick eye on to make sure it's done in an allotted amount of time and outside those taped-off areas, protecting the reef. 51 Team Thrust continuing to move around those coral, working with their teammates to bring that score up. Score is currently 112 to 113 as teams continue to fill up those areas. 447 continuing to apply that bumper-on-bumper pressure. Those FTAs heading around the field to monitor those robots and make sure they're all moving as accordingly. 45 seconds remaining in the match. The scores continuing to bubble up. Blue Alliance taking the lead at the moment. Red Alliance, though, continuing to bring that shorter and shorter. Team Roboto sneaking in one of those algae, those teal spheres into the top part of the barge. 4 points for their alliance. Again, it all comes down to who can score the most of points and be remaining in that upper bracket. 20 seconds, we've heard that sonar ping, so teams start making way over those cages. Lots of points available as teams try to get all elevated off the ground. They do need to remain there after the match for that to count. 234, apparently getting ready to update. 49-26, elevated off the ground. Team Thrust elevated. 44-77 off the ground. 461, all 3 red robots and another blue joining them. We'll just see how these scores total up here at playoffs match 4 here at the First Indiana State Championship. Stick tight for those scores. 181. Both of these teams we will see again. Alliance 6 heading down to the lower bracket. We'll see them next in match 6. Alliance 3, though, remaining in that upper bracket. We'll see them next in match 8. Let's take a listen to our analyst desks to see what they had about Wall Facing Playoffs match 4.
All right. Hi, Carl. If you have just tuned